Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 17, The Valley, the Old Farm. This is a beautiful map. I really hope everybody's enjoying this. I just love the way it looks. And I cannot wait till wintertime just to see if we get some good snow. I don't know if we will or not. I don't typically keep up with snow in other countries, so I don't know what part of the Europe base gets snow and what doesn't typically. So I did say we were going to try to do this field ourselves. I may not be able to do all this on camera, but I'm going to try to get as much of it done as I can. Definitely want to do a headland around it, I think. And we'll go from there. May not be able to get it all done, like I said, but I'm going to try to get most of it done. It's not too big of a field, it's just really long. So that's the problem, is you see how far down it goes here on the map. It goes all the way down to the road by field 71, so it's a really long field. And I don't know if I have that kind of time or not. I probably don't. So what I may do is I may get him started, and I may hire me a worker to finish this up for me. We're in field 60. We're going to tell it current position. And we're going to do 6 headlands just to make sure that we got it covered. And we're going to see if this is going to work. This might actually work. Let's just drive course from there and see what happens. Okay, already doing something weird. You're already driving into trees. I don't know what's happening here. And you can say using course play is not realistic, but I want you to tell me one farmer who does everything on the farm by himself. Like that's not possible. You have to have helpers. So we have helpers, and we're going to use them. Drive course. Stop driver. Field work, drive course. Go. Now where is he going to go to? I do not know. Really need him to start from right here and drive course. That'd be fantastic. Just don't feel like that's about to happen though. Feel like he's about to go the other direction. No? Are we good? Are we good there? You gonna do it? Looks like you are. You're leaving quite a bit off the edge there. Oh, you just jumped over a couple of lanes, that's why. Okay, we're not gonna worry about plowing the inside part. That is just fine. What we are gonna do today is we are going to go buy some cattle and hope that we have enough. Bring up the map here. We buy cattle right there, so we need to tag place, and it's up by the shop, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. Although I think maybe going around this way might be more entertaining since we take the other road quite often. I don't know, we'll see. We may go this way. Yeah, it's just there. So if we take this road over here next to us, it's probably going to be better. But I want to buy some cows. I don't want to start off with too many because we don't have anything to feed them. Is there a road right here? There is a road here. Yeah, we don't have anything to feed them, so I don't want to buy too much. But I do want to buy a few cows just to get started. And we can buy some pigs because we do have pig feed that we can buy as well. That may be an option. And this road is bumpy on this old truck. Just bounces around. Come on now, stay on the road. This worker seems to be doing an okay job of what they're doing. I think he's planting canola. So maybe everybody will be on task today, and I won't have to worry about them. When we're trying to run a farm, you gotta make sure everybody's staying on their job, doing what they're supposed to be doing. All of our grass is fertilized. We should be able to cut it at some point in the very, very near future. Looks like it's already growing quite a bit, and it's just the second day of spring, so not too bad. I do want to plant mostly wheat and barley. I'm going to plant some canola. I'm going to do some sunflowers because we need them for the pigs, I think, unless they double with canola. They double with canola, keeping our costs down may be the way to go. Canola, sunflowers, soybeans. We don't have to do sunflowers at all. We can do soybeans or canola, either one. But sugar beet or potatoes is going to be the big one. So they don't require a whole lot. They need corn, and they need Require straw. The food mixture consists of 50% base corn, grain, wheat, or barley, and then protein, canola, sunflower, soybeans, and then 5% root crops, potatoes, sugar beets. So this is what you need. You need 5% of sugar beets, potatoes, which is not going to be hard to do once you get them planted and harvested anyway. And I don't think we're going to have what we need this year to do them. So through the winter, we're going to make sure we have to have plenty of corn, wheat, and barley. So we may have to go pick up a corn header for one of our harvesters. And I don't even know if that's doable, but sheep may be the way to go too. We're going to buy plenty of sheep because we've never really done enough sheep to sell any wool. So I definitely want to keep that in mind. And definitely want to buy plenty of sheep. We want to be able to sell every... Is this guy working? What is he doing? I feel like he's just sitting in the field here. Are you just sitting here, buddy? Yeah, we're going to have to go check on this guy. Let's pull over real quick here. Careful not to get in the field. We'll just run across there. I guess we could turn the truck off too. Let's go check on them, see what's going on here. Oh, there's nobody here. He must have took a siesta, I guess. Is this done? Are you done with this field? You are not done. You got just a little bit left. Not much. If I set you going right here, you should finish your course, right? Probably. Field 63 it is. Field 63 plow. Go. Should finish it up. Let's see. You stay the straight line here. If you try to turn and go somewhere else, we're going to have serious issues, but doesn't look like you're going to. Looks like you're going to stay the course. Good deal. If you'll just finish that up for me, you can take off for a day or two when you're done, because it's going to be a minute before we can start planting. Or is it? No, it's already 45 degrees Fahrenheit, and we need 45 for sunflowers. So for soybeans or corn, we need 50, but we're not there yet, so we need to get... oh, you know what? We have a corn header. We already have a corn planter and everything. We have everything we need for corn. I'd already planned that out for pigs. That's right. So we can go ahead and plant canola, barley, or wheat. And if we had sugar beets, we could go ahead and do sugar beets, potatoes as well, but we don't. And we may look at doing potatoes. I hope nobody was coming. I can't really see out of those little mirrors. They just, they're not big enough to do much. So, a little bitty tiny mirrors. Somebody has finished their work. That's good. That is very good. Also, wait a minute. Let me pull over again here. You know what we could do? We could just go up the field road between these two, I think. Probably be a better option. We need to go up here and get our worker started on field 52. It's quite a big field, and he is planting with quite a small seeder. So let's go get him started on that. And then we will go buy some animals. I promise you we're going to go buy animals today. I said we were going to do that in the last episode, and I did not. So we're definitely going to do it today. It's going to happen. For sure. Also, while I'm thinking about it, first farming simulator video of 2018. I hope everybody had a good New Year's. I hope you got to do a whole bunch of fun stuff. And if you didn't, well, then, you know, spend a few years like I did, just kind of by yourself, chilling out and watching movies or whatever else. It's okay too. Know that 2018 could be a better year than 2017, just like tomorrow could be a better day than today. You always keep positive. You'll always have a happier outlook, I think, anyway, in my opinion. My very humble opinion. We want to do this course, yes, that one right there. And then we want to do field 52. And working with current location. And you guys are probably thinking, well, why are you using so many courseplay AI help instead of just the regular helpers? Well, because this map is so tight that they have to run headlands. So letting them do headlands this way is easier than just hiring the helper and them running really weird angles around the map or whatever. Let's go ahead and drive course there. Perfect. So you know what? Let me go ahead and save that to field 52. Field 52. John Deere Cedar. There we go. And we'll just let him go, and he should do a fantastic job. Also, in the bottom right-hand corner, More settings mod, I think, is what I'm using. Here we go. Cruise control, fruit growth during missions. Yes, is on. So there's a few extra settings here you get. As you can see, number of hireable AI. AI extension is on. AI end shift off. AI start shift hour is on. It starts at 7 a.m. Shift end hour is 19. Normal rate, overtime rate. You can change a whole bunch of other stuff for your helpers and AIs. Dynamic hose difficulty level is 1. I don't know what that does. Player lift scale, don't know what that does either. Player grab distance is on 3, so you can change the grab distance. I can grab stuff halfway across the farm if I wanted to. Time scale at night 0. Autosave interval 15 minutes. I'm gonna change that down to 10 minutes. Probably better. Tabbing into vehicles on. So there's a whole bunch of extra settings you can do. Also, it gives you the stuff in the bottom right hand corner. It tells me this is wheat and it is seeded. There's nothing here, so it doesn't come up at all. That's pretty neat. Alright, 6R series is slipping. I don't know who that would be. Let's bring it up on the map real quick so we can go find them. Is it this one? Probably that one. Okay, let's drive over here to field 62 and see what he's got happening here. I think I just drove over my crops. I hope that didn't hurt them. It probably did. It probably destroyed them. Would be about my luck. Can I just go down this way? And I'm just going to have to squeeze through here on this field road. He's done with his work, so that's good. Number 5 and number 2 both are finished. I bet it's you that is slipping. You have run over a tree, haven't you, or something? You have run into the fence, buddy. You have run into the fence. Okay, we'll help you get straightened out, and then we're going to buy some cows. If we just stop you there and bring you around right there, should do it, right? Should put you on the right path. Oh, let me just take this off. Hang on a second. There we go. That should put him on the right path. It should do anyway. Perfect. Oh no, I didn't mean to tab there. Trying to get out of there. We do have one more seeder. Also, I don't think I ever showed you guys this little guy here. This old Massey Ferguson 200. This thing is sweet. Listen to the way it sounds. It's almost too quiet to even hear. I need to turn the game sound up a bit. I'm going to have to do that after, I think. General settings, volume, environment volume, vehicle volume, master volume. Yes. Save back. That's a little bit better. Still not great. See if we can get it turned up a bit more here. Oh, that's pretty close. It's still very quiet though. I think it's just this tractor. But yeah, I thought this thing was really cool, so I had to buy it. I had to have it. It's pretty neat, I think, anyway. Of course, you always have the old broke down tractors sitting around. It says Lizard on it, but I'm pretty sure it's a John Deere that's been repainted. Somebody bought it, didn't like John Deere, so they just repainted it. Alright, well those guys are done with their work already, so we're going to have to get them going in another field pretty soon, but for now, everybody seems to be doing good. I really need to take these guys and get them started in a different field, but I keep saying we're going to go buy cows, so we are going to go buy cows. That is definitely happening right this second. That is where we are going. No, please start the engine first. That would probably be helpful. Oh man, this thing sounds so good. Oh, bumpy. We need to get out to that road over there. And I guess I could do what I did before. I could cut down the field roads. That's what this old truck is for. Apparently you can haul stuff in it, so apparently I could haul grain if I wanted to. I don't know if I showed you the back of this thing, but yeah, apparently it will haul grain as well. Also, it's a dually. I didn't realize that. Look at the suspension on that thing. Yeah, it's a grain truck, so I could haul grain in this thing. That might be pretty cool to try out. I think we may be doing that, actually. I never really considered it, but it might be kind of fun to try. Oh, don't get on the field. We're just going to creep down next to the field here. Don't want to get on our seed that we just planted. That would be bad. Our guy that's planting the seed right now will probably be mad at us, so if we can just keep around him here. Alright, off to the animal sell point we go. The animal barn. The cell barn. Going to the cell barn. That's where we're going. And we'll just cut down this field road here. Eventually, I would like to make these roads, dirt roads of some sort. They're just the grass between them. Doesn't make much sense having the grass there. We could just plow it all together and be done with it. But the fields aren't really close to the same shape, so it'd make it really awkward for hired helpers. Alright, let's see. This has not been planted, this has just been plowed, so we can just creep across the corner there. Anything coming that way? I cannot tell. Maybe we're not going to get run over by anybody. I'm just going to take off and head up here to the animal cell point, which is actually that direction now, but that's okay. We will get there. One more person has finished their job. That's always good. Always good. So maybe by the time we get over there and get some stuff, get some cows bought and back to the farm, which we're just going to have them delivered, we're not buying enough to justify buying a trailer. We are coming into town, so we'll just slow down just a bit here. I think that's our grain sell point, if I'm not mistaken. Like grain and wood chips and something else. So, I'm not 100% positive where we sell it, but we will find out, hopefully, in a very, very short amount of time. Oh, I said I was going to play this on 6 days, didn't I? I need to switch that when we stop to buy cows. I definitely don't want to be playing on 3. 3 seems like it's way too short. Although, you know, 3 may be about right. And I didn't think about this, but the grass may be ready to cut. Let's check this real quick. Grass will be ready to harvest after tomorrow, actually. So, yeah. Or after today, rather. So, tomorrow, we should be able to start cutting grass, which means the next episode, of course. We should be able to start cutting grass anyway. I think when we get back to the house, we'll get the cows filled up with some water, and we may, I don't know if I have buy bales on or not, but I'm definitely going to put that on so that I can buy some bales to get us going the first year here. And then next year we won't have to buy any at all. It looks like this place is just to our right. So this may be it just across the bridge over here. I'm not real sure, but on the mini-map, this looks like I'm going the right direction here. Oh, there it is right there. Let's cut in here real quick. And we have found it. Let's just pull on up to the door. Even though we're not loading them onto a semi, but we want to buy... Oh, sheep are 5,000. Whoa, okay. We're going to need a lot of grass. We want to buy 10, that's 56,000. I said we were going to spend 100,000 on cows. Let's just go ahead and buy 20. And then we'll buy, oh, no, what about 20? Okay, we go back in and we want to buy how many sheep? I guess we can buy 20 sheep as well. That'll leave us 123,000. Yeah, that leaves 119,000, and we've got plenty of sheep. How much are pigs? Let's go ahead and look at the price of pigs while we're here. 3,300. So if we buy 10 pigs, 33,000, we can do that. Now we are going to have a busy time running around keeping all these animals fed and such, but that is part of the fun. And I just noticed that the mirrors in this truck do not even work. There's a constant, if you look behind me in the mirror right there, you can see that is a road and a like a barrier, a road barrier or whatever that doesn't move. It hasn't changed not one time yet. But thanks guys for making me feel silly. I thought I had this all figured out. And on this side of the road, I think is the side that we're driving on. It is? Okay. Alright, head back to the house. Feed some cows. Water some cows. may cut some grass. See how it goes. I don't know. I don't know if grass is ready to cut or not. Alright, as we pull back up to the farm, one of our guys is completely out of seed, so we need to get him a little course set up here. And I think we already have it. It's 52 seeding, I think is... Oh no, 52 JD seeder. That's what we're using right now. I'm going to tell this guy to stop. We want to go here. And we want to start it up. And we want to get rid of that. We're going to go here and we're going to start recording. We'll just start recording from right here. I'm going to do this third person. Not much in this series. I'm going to do third person. This is going to be one of them. Get our seed refill point set up here, just so they know that they can come up here to refill the seed as needed. We'll just slow down here and take it easy so we don't run anything over. Stop there, a little bit in, so he knows he can use it, and then we'll just come out here and we'll stop right there, and we'll save this and call it field 52 JD refill. There we go. And we should be able to exit out of that. We'll go back to here. We'll tell it this one and then this one. And we'll put it back right here where it was. And we'll hit drive course. It should be good to go. But wait a minute, we're in the wrong mode. Be in that mode. There we go. It should be good. Should be off and seeding again. Man, this John Deere seeder is really cool. I don't know if that actually exists. I don't think I've ever seen one. But it's really neat, whichever. He is missing a bit on the corners. It's not too bad, but just a tiny bit on the corners he's missing. But other than that, he should, when he gets done, when he runs out, he should go up there and refill himself. Let's go get the truck out of the way, because we do need to go get some water to our cows, if nothing else, I think. We may have already got that done. Yes, and you can see the health of all these are very bad because we don't have anything to feed them. We don't have any straw or anything. So we need to go see if we can cut some grass. And I don't know if this tractor is strong enough to do it or not. This is the 7030 Premium. We do have a grass field right here next to us. In field 91. I think this is it right here. It is. We can do some grass cutting if available. Don't know if it is. Oh, I need to unfold the mower first. Okay. And we'll just see if this is available or not. Go to the back one and let's let it down. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I just want to turn around here and see how much on the fence we get. We do not. Perfect. That is perfect. The grass is available, so that's good. That means we can start doing this thing here. We'll just start mowing, and we'll come back and we will get the windrower on a later date. Probably in just a few minutes, actually. We need to flip this and turn it into hay, and then we need to take some of this and turn it into silage. And I know this grass is not fully grown, so I'm not going to get a whole lot, which is why I'm doing the small field first. If I did the big field first, we'd be losing we'd be losing a lot of ground that way. So doing the small one first is probably the better option. Come on now, get off the side. Who is this and what are you doing? Oh, this is the cedar. What's he doing way over here? I don't know. We're going to have to hop out and give him a hand because he is stuck on this fence here. Let's just turn everything off for a minute. This may take a while. I don't know. Oh, I see what he was doing. He was trying to get back to get seed, and he doesn't realize there's a fence there. Maybe, not real sure. Maybe he was trying to turn around. I feel like they should follow the fence edge, the field edge. They shouldn't cut through another field. So, not real sure why he did that to begin with. But it looks like he's good now. So we'll hop out, let him go get some more seed. We'll continue cutting some grass here. This grass looks like it's going to be pretty good. We did fertilize all this, so has been fertilized. Has been good to us. And we'll just flip back over and turn everything back on, and we'll start back going again here. don't want to get real close to the edge there, but we need to get most of it. We're going to need all this we can get. This is quite a big field, so it should take just a few minutes. I suppose I could do a time lapse, but a time lapse of mowing grass inside the cab doesn't seem real exciting, so I may just skip this, and I'll bring you back when we get the other stuff out and ready to go. So I do need to point this out as we oh, come on, man. Now it's raining. It's just not good. I was going to point out that this tractor going uphill is just not, doesn't have the horsepower it needs. And I didn't think this thing was going to be big enough to do this anyway, but apparently it is. And I don't know if I can mow properly. Looks like everybody's done, except for the guy right here next to us in this field. I don't know if I can mow properly in the rain. This just doesn't seem right. I feel like no. But at least our seed is getting some good moisture right off the bat here. Makes me feel better. I just wish it would have waited about another 3 hours or so to rain, because we'd have been done with this field. There's no sense in trying to dry this out. We'll just probably make this into silage. And the next field, since we can, go ahead and cut, which I don't know if I'm cutting early. I probably am. The next field we'll go ahead and turn that into hay, and we'll make a big field of hay, and then we have plenty of grass fields, so we can go make another one silage or this or that or whatever. So lots of grass fields to work. No need to worry about running out of hay or grass supply. We just needed to get them some grass right away. And I may actually take the loading wagon and just come scoop this up to keep it from getting soaked and getting ruined, and get it to them right away, because all three of our animals are going to need it, I think. I don't know if pigs need grass or not. They don't. They need straw. Which we may have messed up, because we do not have straw, and we're not going to have wheat or barley for quite some time. So our pigs may end up dying, which would be just about right. Unless we can buy pig food. Right, we can buy pig food. So we could just go buy a few bags of pig food just to get them through until we get some more stuff to be able to feed them properly. We get some stuff growing. I did say I was going to change this to 3 days. I'm going to do that before I end the episode. To 6 days. That way we have plenty of time to get all this done. We do have a large number of fields that I don't think we'll be able to get all harvested on a 3-day schedule. On a 6-day, it's going to be tough anyway, even using workers. And I'm not using up to 10, because that's what the extra game extension or whatever gives you is 10. I'm not using 10. I think I'm only going to be using about 5 or 6 at a time, so which is still under what the helper process gives you in the stock game, right? I think it's 8 for the stock game, probably. Either way, we're not going to be using all 10 of them. We'll be using less than that. But I do want to use helpers, and I really hope it's not killing our grass here. I feel like it is, though. It's all this rain. We're almost done, though. We're almost done. If we can just get through this, we'll be in good shape. The seeder seems to be working just fine. Kind of glad nobody's putting out fertilizer at the moment, because that would just be tearing everything up, too. I'm going to get the windrower. Not the tedder. I was gonna ted this and make it into hay, but I don't think I can now. I'm gonna have to go ahead and just because I'm not gonna get straw swath from anywhere for a little while, because our fields need to be grown, and then they need to be harvested. So it's gonna be a while since before I get straw swath from anybody. We'll get this one last little piece, and we will go ahead and just kill these. And we'll switch that back when we kill it. And we'll drive up here and get out of this field for a minute, because we need to go get the windrower. We're not going to ted this. We're not going to put the tedder on it, because there's no need trying to dry it out when it's raining. It's not going to let you. Seasons Mod does a lot of things that I didn't realize it did. So one, if it's raining, you can't dry grass out, because, well, it's raining, so it's wet the whole time. We do have a loading wagon right here behind me. So let's see if I do a follow me type deal. I don't think follow me is going to work around that field. I just don't think it is. Was that the 62? We got wide tires. This one have standard tires. Let's take this one. It's got the smaller tires on it. I do need a slightly smaller tractor. Now that Massey over there would work except for the fact that it's raining and I don't want to be in an open cab tractor in the rain. There we go. Hello? Am I too close? Maybe I'm too close. Maybe that's it. There we go. Connect that up. Oh, connect that up. Perfect. Almost forgot we were using manual attaching and such, so gotta remind myself of that on the regular here. And I don't think this is gonna fit between there, so we're gonna have to pull in just slightly and probably back up. Open it up here, then we'll try to put it in place. Does this have UI on it? I don't think it does, or IC rather. Oh, it does. Look at that. Let's close that back. It's raining. Also, I want to get rid of the fenders on this thing. Oh, nope. I don't want to open the door. It's raining out there. Bring me this back. Thank you. I'm going to get rid of the fenders because I do like the ones without the fenders on it. It just looks really neat. Alright. Well, lower that one down. We'll get back in cab here. And let's back up and try to get straight with the edge here. This is going to be slightly harder to do when you're not used to driving in first person, so. There we go. This should be about right. And let's just turn it on. I think if we just keep our nose on that center line there, we should be good. That's what it seems like anyway. Yeah, we got plenty of clearance on both sides if we just keep our nose on the center line here. So let me get this done. Oh, he's trying to go get seed again. We'll have to stop down here and help him out, and then we'll continue on. Let's put the brake on there a minute. See if we can get this guy kind of turned in the right direction here. Oh, yeah, I was missing a fender. Man, you've been running that thing over for a little while, hadn't you? Let's put him back on the field. He should be able to go refill now. There we go. Now you're off in the right direction, buddy. So we'll have to go buy pig food, but we'll have grass and hay for our cows and sheep. We do need to go buy some pig food until we can get some corn planted. And it looks like it's going to be a couple more days before we can do that, especially since I'm about to switch this to 6 days instead of 3. I'll tell you what, I'll leave it to a vote. I know if you guys are watching this that you may want to see it left on a 3-day. And if that being the case, I'm going to have to kind of replan what I had planned, because trying to do all this on 3 days is going to be really tough to do. But you may want the excitement. You may want it how fast it is. You know, you may want to see me struggle to get all the crop in 1 day because it's raining the other 2. You know what I mean? So I'm going to leave a poll up in the top right-hand corner. If you're able to click that poll, or if you can see it, do so, please, if you would like to vote. If you cannot see the poll, or you cannot click on it, or whatever else you have going on, if it's on a device that's not letting you do the poll, leave a comment down below and let me know if you would like to see 3-day or 6-day seasons. 3-day or 6-day seasons in the game. That way, you get to decide, and I'm the one that has to struggle through it, and I'm fine with that. But I don't want to really do 3 days. I really don't. But if you guys would rather see 3 days, if you think it'd be more exciting, if it keeps everything moving along better, that kind of stuff, I'll be more than happy to do it. Either way, I just want to enjoy this map, and we'll probably be here for quite some time. Even though it may get kind of repetitious, I guess, at some point. The same fields, the same view, you don't get to see anything different. There is a field, there is a farm here. There's a couple different farms. So you have the pig farm, then you have your main farm that's got sheep and cows at it, and then you have one that you can, a placeable farm, so you can place whatever you want there. And I'm thinking I'm going to do greenhouses and stuff over there, because we're going to have enough animals to have them newer, and then all we need is water after that. So I'm going to do greenhouses over there on the placeables, I do believe. And if you look on the map here, there's a yellow dot on the far left side of the screen under field 88. That is the placeable farm, and I definitely plan on going over there because it's quite a nice big area. But we could do greenhouses and stuff over there. I think that would be that'd be a lot of fun to try because I've never really done anything with greenhouses. And we're going to have enough animals to justify doing it as well. So, let me know your thoughts. 3 or 6 days, make sure you vote in the poll or in the comments below. Because there is plenty to do on this map. There's lots of stuff going on. I mean, we can go do logging during the wintertime. There's a lot of stuff to do. There's just so much stuff to do. Also, I'll be doing bales by hand and not by an auto loader of sorts. I do have the Ursus. I'll be that auto loader, yes. No mods that are flat trailers that just scoop them up or whatever, like the Joshkin auto loader. I will not be using that. I'll be doing it either by hand or with the Ursus trailers, if I can do them with the Ursus trailers. I'm not positive. But I am going to try that. And I may be doing a lot of baling by hand. So I may be doing that. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. Either way, I'm going to finish this out. It is past 6 in the afternoon. The sun is going down. So at 7 o'clock, we will cut the workers for the day and we will let them go. And then we will pick back up in the next episode on the 3rd. And on the 3rd, we'll have to decide whether or not we're doing 6-day or 3-day, because that's going to make a big difference in my spring and the way the crops are. So on the next episode, I'm going to need to know for sure if we're doing 3-day or 6-day seasons. So you let me know in the comments below or in the poll in the top right-hand corner, 3 or 6-day seasons. Leave a like, leave a comment if you want to see more of this series, if you want to see more of Farmer's Dynasty or anything else simulator related. Also Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley as well. Play both of those. I'm playing a modded Stardew Valley series though. It's not just the factory vanilla Stardew Valley. Lots of mods. There's one that makes it crazy. You got to pay taxes and all this kind of stuff. Your vegetables are worth more certain times of the year than they are other times of the year. So there's a lot going on with it. We're not really far enough into it to understand the full depth of some of the mods yet, but we will get there. And the longevity mod that makes you have taxes and all this other kind of stuff, we've already felt the effect of. We are in the negative. So you guys just let me know again in the comments below if you think 3 or 6 day, or in the poll up in the top. I'll see you in the next one. Later, everybody.